Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization, Kelly Shaw. We're in Northern California in a Bigfoot sighting hotspot. We're checking up on a couple of Bigfoot sightings in the area. I was going over some footage for a Bigfoot sighting report we were doing near the location. And in the sighting report video, something that I zoomed in on of interest, I thought I saw a cone-shaped head back there, but it was a couple of 100 yards. And instead of grabbing binoculars or whatever, I just zoom in with the camera. The viewfinder on these cameras is kind of small, and a lot of times there's glare. I mean, you can see enough that you can zoom in, clear out there on the spot you want. And I do that, and I hold it for a minute or two and try and watch the object with my own eyes while I keep it in the viewfinder. When I get home and review the footage, I can put it up on a big monitor, and I don't have that glare. I'm seeing what the camera is actually picking up. I'm not looking through that little viewfinder, and once in a great while I'm like, wow, there was some eye shine, or oh my gosh, look at this. It looks like its face is changing expression and moving a little bit, and right where you would expect the face to be, it is. And even at one point I can see its left thigh. Let's check out that footage. Here's the raw footage. I'll put the sighting report video that I was making in this area when I spotted the footage in the description of this video. I'll put a link to it so you can see the first time I saw it. This is the raw footage here, and then I'm going to do some stabilization, and I'll do some screenshots where I zoom in so that we can check out the face and see if it's changing expression or moving around. The body, what you would expect to be the body area, really holds still, and at one point you can see its left thigh on the right side between these two giant trees. These trees are just massive. In Northern California, the closer you get to the coast, the bigger and bigger the trees get. And mind you, there's several dozen Bigfoot sightings in this area, and Northern California is the second most Bigfoot sighting hotspot on the planet. And here's this stabilized. The body and thigh area seemed to shift a little bit, but not enough to really say for sure. So I did these zoom ins so that we can watch the face, see if the face moves or changes expression. This is 200 yards away that we zoomed in, and then we've magnified it even further with the computer. And coming up, I'm going to magnify it more. I don't like magnifying this much because it starts getting pixelated, but it was pretty clear before. But I'm zooming in even further, even though it's pixelated, just to see if we can see face expressions changing. I mean, I'm talking about face expressions changing because there's points where you can clearly see the two eyes, the nose, the eyebrow ridge, the mouth. I mean, This, I mean, I can see the left shoulder right there. Yeah, this is pretty freaky. I zoomed in on it because I thought it was a Bigfoot shape between those two trees, but it was so far away that, you know, I couldn't see it clearly with my own eyes, and now with zooming it in with the computer and getting a little bit of magnification, it's really Bigfooty looking shaped. I'll run the raw footage, the stabilized, and the zoomed in screenshots again, and I'll be quiet so that you guys can hear the background of the video.